Da-na-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Hello guys! So today I have something a little bit different for you. I am doing a art book review. So some of you may know I have a blog called horrormade.com, and I do a lot of book reviews over there because one of my favorite things to do is read books. I was lucky enough, because of all the blogging that I have been doing and book reviews I've been doing, to be noticed by the marketing team behind the Ghostbusters Artbook and be sent an actual physical real-life copy of this book. And part of why that's so exciting is because normally I only get sent the digital copies, which is what I was expecting when I was told, hey, would you like to review our art book? I was like, hell yeah, I would love to. I A, love Ghostbusters, and B, love art. Kind of a no-brainer on my end. And they're like, cool, where can we ship it? I get it for real? Wow, that's cool. So, you know, here it is in its beautiful hardcover, full glossy page glory. Good Lord, this book is beautiful. So I actually have an official real-life press release. I'm going to read a little bit of it for you. So about Ghost Corps, it is a subsidiary of Columbia Pictures, which is super cool. So this is an officially produced book project. Holy cow. And it is expanding the Ghostbusters brand with live-action feature films. So if you haven't heard, there is going to be another Ghostbusters movie coming out in the future. I'm A, really excited about that movie, and B, extra excited because they decided to do this art collection of basically fan art as a way to celebrate the new movie coming out, and I don't think there's anything more pure than celebrating something people love through not just acknowledging, but using the fan art that people have made for who knows how long. I mean, that's one of my favorite things. That's usually how I'll find a new artist on Instagram or online that I'm just like, wow, that's so good because they made fan art of something I'm a fan of. And then I see their original stuff and I get, like, just sucked right in. And it is really exciting to see this happen in a professional way, where the creators of this book reached out to the artists who had made fan art and ended up commissioning them to make beautiful things for this collection. The people who published this are fans and are fans of the fans. It's just, there's so much love put into this publication, and just learning about the backstory of where it came from and seeing it and feeling it in real life, it really shows. First off, as an artist and as someone who does enjoy art books, I don't have a huge collection. I do know artists who do, and I covet their art book collection so much because it's like, it's so expensive. Normally you can spend $75, $60, $100 on an art book. And this one will be coming out on May 5th, 2020. For $39.99, I believe is what they said. I think that's a really good price. $39.99 for an actual hardcover, like, God, how big is this thing? It is 13 by 9.5 inches. That's a really nice sized book. So they did print it on really high quality paper, which is also why it is super heavy duty. One of the things I do like about this book is it goes through the artwork in a very, it's not just like a big mishmash of stuff. They do cluster it into categories. So like the front part is all poster art style, and then you start getting into sections that are all about a specific character. And I like that you can flip through multiple pages and be like, wow, that's Slimer done by like 20 different artists. So one of the things that I do wish this book had, most art books will tell you what the art medium is. Is it oil? Is it pastels? Is it ink on paper? Is it digital? I would really love to know how these were made, because most of them are definitely digital illustrations. It would be cool to know maybe what program they used to create it, but then you have things like this. which are just playful fun, but that looks like it was made with markers. It'd be nice to know what they were made with. For example, I want to know how this artwork was made. I'll get off of this soapbox in a second, but I would love to know, how did they do this? Was this digital? Was this... I don't know. It could be traditional, it could be digital, but all I know is it's absolutely beautiful. And one other detail is, along with all of the artwork, they do have listed the artist's names. So like this one that I'm geeking out over right now is by Daniel Campos. But one thing I do like is, along with the introduction from Jason Reitman, they also have little blurbs from the artists. On this page of Slimers, Anthony Galatis, who made this gorgeous creation. Oh my god, it's so pretty. I really love how he used light and texture and the slime from his mouth just make him look so gnarly. It's so good. Anyway, what Anthony wrote was, colorful, badass ghosts, demon dogs, sticky ectoplasm, many laughs and sweet nostalgia are the first things I recall when I think of the brilliant Ghostbusters film franchise. The 80s were a golden era for horror movies, fantasy films, and weird, fresh ideas. I feel so lucky for having grown up in the 80s. My work as an artist is heavily influenced by its imagery and cinematography. As a youngster, I was captivated by the crazy ghosts and specter designs, but the cherry on top was all the cool gadgets the eccentric trio invented and used to keep the city clean. Plus, the marshmallow big boss fight and the jelly ectoplasm in part 2. What else could a 9-year-old kid ask for? Ghostbusters brings Christmas into my eyes every time I rewatch the films. They are literally eye candy. I hope this new reboot will reinvent the magic for upcoming generations. Stay puffed. I think they did an incredible job putting this book together. This collection of art is just mind-bogglingly... it's eye candy. It is eye candy in a book, and that's, you know, like any art book should be. Do I recommend this book? Absolutely. I do think the price point is a good price point for a book of this quality, and man, I can't get over the amount of love and thought and care that went into this book and into creating this project, and I'm really excited to see not only people enjoying this book, but also I'm really excited about this new film that's going to come out. So I think this is A, good marketing, B, a great book, and C, something you should buy. So I will leave a link in the description below, and hope y'all are doing well, and I'm totally gonna steal Anthony's sign off. Stay puffed, my friends. Bye! Also, if you need like a workout while you're at home, like this book is probably, it's a heavy one.